Hey guys, we're here. We're live, I think. Oh my god, we've never seen so much of Rorius's face. We're live, yeah. We've never been so tantalizingly close to Rorius's face before. This is mosaic filter, bruh. Uh, it's I found out that there's plugins you can get for OBS that allow you to do stuff like this. Minus 480p. Yeah. Nah, I'm just keeping my face uh tantalizingly secret until we go to the reveal face. Have you had a new haircut? Ah, you can tell. I haven't. I haven't had a new haircut. Because you get being Minecraft the protagonist, yeah. Yeah, I'm secretly just pixel art. That's my thing to the Reddit. Is this incredible reveal? I know. This is the this is the craziest day on the channel. Is this because I keep asking for face reveal? Uh Maybe. Did you, Rory? Yeah. I may have submitted a lot for the stream today. Oh, okay. I think you put your face in every thumbnail ever. No, not at all. No, nah. It's not like I have face cam in every video I've ever posted. No, the mosaic's not for the rest of the stream. I will reveal my face. I will just give some people time to get into the stream. Let's start by watching this Half-Life Alyx trailer, but it's for PS1. Yeah, there we go. Holy crap, that's really well done. They've got the... Oops, pun. I hit the microphone. They've got the, like, wobbly textures down perfect.
I'm here. So what's the plan?
If we can get this weapon, what we're doing here could change things forever.
There's no straight shot to the vault. I'm gonna head inside.
This is really cool.
Got it.
I'm with you every step of the way.
You're gonna need a gun!
The only thing is the sound quality is too good.
It's unloaded now!
Although I hear they have changed it.
Combine chatter's really picking up. They know you're coming. You need to get out of here, now. Oh god.
They've got Dad.
They're gonna find out what he knows, and then they're gonna kill him.
All this is my fault. I never told you. I couldn't. I'm so sorry, baby.
You will not save him. Alex Vance alone cannot prevent his fate.
Close your eyes, honey.
It's really cool. It's really, really well done. March 1999. Yeah. Yeah, that was really cool. That was really, really cool. Um, uh, just so you know, two of my submissions were posted through the images and videos tab. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's always annoying how it does that on Reddit. I always hated that it makes you manually unmute. You have to hit play, pause, unmute, and then play again. Not only is a mosaic for the rest of the stream, this is now meta. This is now forever. Yeah, the sound needed to just be like, just reduce the quality just a little. Well, until we get anime Rory. Yeah. Picture description, there's no info. That's on purpose. So, kind of. I wanted the stream to be a surprise. Look at AI generated images. Okay.
In the thumbnail of my previous video about AI-generated images, I asked the question, is it art? I honestly meant that as a sort of throwaway subtitle. I didn't expect anyone to take it in earnest. But anyway, in this video, we're going to take a look at some more AI-generated images. Oh, and probably still not
This guy's
answer
really
the
cool,
question of
Atomic
whether
Strip.
it's art.
His content's really cool.
As before,
You
a
should go
mild
check it
visual
out.
trigger warning. If you're sensitive to pictures of distorted faces or anatomy, clustered holes or bumps, or anything like that, you might want to skip this video. Nearly everything we're going to look at today was generated by an implementation of VQGAN and
Let's just look at a
to
section
explore
of this,
today
and
speculate
I'll let you
and
guys, if you
probe
want to see
what's
more,
going
I'll
on in the mind of this artist. That is,
you can go
using
to the link
terms
on the
mind
Reddit.
and artist in a very liberal sense. And rather than try to understand what's going on at a technical level, I'm instead going to look at the outputs and try to interpret this as a sort of emergent phenomenon, not just a bunch of code doing things. VQGAN doesn't exactly draw or paint in the way that most human artists do. In fact, it doesn't necessarily begin with any kind of notion of composition, but rather sort of sketches things into existence. For example, given the rather vague title of Imaginary Place with Fantastical Views, we can see that it starts with an image that's little more than random noise, then progressively modifies bits and pieces of that noise, presumably to make them more closely match the description of the target image. If we run the exact same task again, we'll get a picture that sort of looks similar, but with different composition, or rather with a composition that emerged from the noise, rather than being planned. Stripy fields, marshmallow clouds, cliffs, and an arched doorway. There's still some sort of regard for things to be in the right general sort of places, the land at the bottom, the sky at the top, and so on. Although if by accident something resembling land appears somewhere in the sky, the algorithm will happily place a house on it. There's something about it where it sometimes only seems to deeply care about the immediate proximity of features. We'll come back to that thought in a moment. One more try for Imaginary Place with Fantastical Views, just for good measure. Again, marshmallow clouds, an arched doorway, cliffs and stripy fields, although this one's a bit darker and weirder with scary sky tree monsters. I like it. There is quite a bit of chaos to the whole process. And
Yeah, that's really cool. I love looking at like AI generated stuff. It's really confusing because it makes your brain like. I love those ones where it's like nothing in the picture is real. Yeah. By the way, I assume subsequence is left for tomorrow. I was gonna go sleep soon since I'm so knocked out. Oh yeah, you can do that tomorrow. Yep. Rorius now a pixelated VTuber. Maybe. Oh hey digits. Yeah. I love lamp. Get flicks on with my emojis. Wow. Okay, well. We've got another one here on Backrooms. I shall do the reveal. The face reveal. Very soon. First, we have Ava. Yeah, Backrooms informational video. Alright. I really like how
Project KV-31 Research and Development
I really
Team.
like how this food looks.
In this short, informative video, you will be
gonna eat
briefed on the
something.
required protocol in regard to Project KV-31, as well as receive an overview of future development plans. What is Project KV-31? Project KV-31 pertains to the study and development of the async low-proximity
16-bit
magnetic
apple,
distortion
yeah.
system. For the sake of convenience, you may hear your peers refer to the project under any of the following titles: The Machine, The Door, The Back Rooms, The Complex, Hallways, Unauthorized usage of these terms outside of the async research facility is strictly prohibited. Touch the threshold without guided supervision.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow, Damien.
Never enter the complex alone. All expeditions are to be
I heard of the back
comprised
rooms.
of no fewer
No, I
than
heard of the pool
3
rooms.
individuals.
Yeah. There's a, in the mod version of Stanley Parable, there was a section of the game that it was like a bad ending you could get, which actually felt like, I don't know if it's the origin of the Backrooms, but it feels so much like the Backrooms before the Backrooms were ever mentioned in the meme.
Yeah, but that was 2 weeks ago. We're not going to be doing anything about it now. I mean, do you really think that there's actually a vaccine in this situation? I mean, there's too many variables. Probably to reset the whole circuit.
Guess the food challenge. You're eating a hot dog. I am eating a nectarine.
You know how it is. There's one thing at the same time, and then I had a movement. So, I'm going north.
Yeah, it's hard to see, but I'm eating a nectarine.
Guys, do you hear this?
Thank you, Jonas. I appreciate the attempt to get people to donate.
Hey guys, do you hear
Appreciate that.
Hey!
Oh god.
Guys. Guys. George. Open! Hey!
The buzzing noise. It's so intrusive. It's interesting though because as people have iterated on the Backrooms idea, they've changed certain things about it. One of the things that they've changed is there's like the patches of darkness. That was never in the original Backrooms thing. The original Backrooms thing only had everything was supposed to be consistent light levels, and everything was supposed to look basically the same. There was never a monster in the Backrooms. It was just the existential fear of being in an infinite space with the feeling like someone's watching you, but never actually coming into contact with anything. No, little cameraman, don't go into the hallway. Yeah. There's a full rooms now, yeah. This is strange because yeah, they've got like special rooms and stuff like that in the back rooms now. Wonder how long this took to compile. Yeah. Oh, so the back rooms is just the idea that there's like you could just be going about your business. You could be just doing, you know, living your normal life, and suddenly you like walk into a wall by accident, or you sit down. You got to sit down on something, and you phase through it, and you end up in a space that is outside of reality, in what is known as the back rooms, and it is just supposed to be just endless hallways with that kind of yellowy colored walls, buzzing, you know, like fluorescent lights, the buzz being like super loud, like aggressively buzzing, and just I think they even described it as having like a slightly damp smell, but just of like carpet, the smell of carpet, and it's the first. Well, it was the first of the sort of modern era of like liminal spaces. Just this kind of environment like this, the buzzing fluorescent lights with yellow walls and just emptiness. It gives you a weird feeling as if you're being watched when there's no one there. It's just like it's a creepypasta. It's a creepypasta story. Yeah, it's a cool idea. But so many people now have like iterated on it and come up with their own version of it. Feel sorry for the janitor though. Yeah. It's so much scarier when it's 3 in the morning. Right, yeah. It's just really upsetting. I theorize that the monster in the back rooms would be the insanity of the individual. Exactly, like, in my mind, there shouldn't actually be anything in there. It's just the insanity of the person who's in there. That's how I've always thought of it, at least.
Hello? Hey!
Looks like it'd be fun to wander around. The problem is that everything just looks the same. You get, like, immediately lost. I think I prefer the back rooms when it's just the yellow halls. The other rooms feel too special for what the back rooms are in this video. Right, yeah. I agree. I'm a fan of the idea that it is just like a theoretical space. Like it's not a real space with real like rooms and stuff like that. It is just an endless maze of the same stuff. And that's it. I think the endless maze concept is more existentially scary, in my opinion, than the idea that there are monsters in it or that there are special rooms in it that have something in them. Yeah, I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Creepypasta sounds like a Halloween special edition. Creepypasta. Ooh. I feel like the ceilings of the back room should be much lower. Yo, this guy seems quite short. I've always thought of the back rooms because I believe the original back rooms picture, if I can find it, back rooms. The original back rooms picture is a real world picture. If I go like this, the original back rooms picture, these ones here, they're from a real place. They're in an office that is vacated and like being sold. This is like these two, I don't know about this one, but this picture here is the original picture, and it's from an actual place that is just empty. Like it's an office space that would normally be full of computers and desks and stuff, but they've emptied it because it's changing ownership, you know? I keep forgetting that I'm blurry. And then someone put a caption underneath it about the idea of this being a limit, like a space you find yourself if you somehow no clip out of reality. And like, yeah, I forget where I was going with that. Yeah. Oh, right. So it should just be like a standard office roof height. So it should be like about 2.4, 2.6. No, wait, 2.4 is door height, I think. So about 3 meters tall. Yeah. It should be like a standard roof height. Like the red less. Yeah. The red is less fun. Literally just cry if an alarm started playing in the back rooms. Yeah. To make the space feel more restrained. Yeah. Bought the battle pass for Fortnite. Alright. All power to you. It's kind of how I feel going through my regular life. Oh my god. I think if I just need to turn it to 10,000p, I can see Rory's face. I mean, if you zoom right out, if you make the stream look really small, I look normal. Nice 4K webcam, yep. Imagine having a house inspired by the backrooms. Yeah, trying to explain the Quaternion. Yeah, Quaternion is not to be understood by normal humans. The Quaternion is only to be understood by the graphics gods. Alright, Mr. Incredible becoming uncanny. But it's Unity? Unity game development. Rigid body. The animated system. Oh, yep. Shaders. Errors. Just physics generally. State machine behavior. Quaternion, there we go. Multiplayer networking. Why is that the final stage? I've never done it personally, but yeah, it's pretty accurate mostly. Imagine having a house inspired by the backrooms. Or imagine your house is the one that inspired the backrooms. Yeah. Yeah. So the in the world of the backrooms, it's not an actual office being sold, but the backrooms idea spawned from that real life picture of an office. Us we mortals. Kind of like Cthulhu, yeah. He's beyond our understanding. Only the old gods can understand Quaternion. Screw backrooms, this is the creepypasta. Yeah, this is the Unity's creepypasta, yeah. Oh, welcome back. I saw you at the start of the stream. It might just be this huge office being sold. It feels like a maze and it feels endless and like repeating, but it's because it's just massive. This is a huge office. Right, started creating a server for the 5th time. Wow. And another one. We've only made 4 servers so far, I think. We made one. We made another. No, it was only 3. Right? Or was it 4? No, it was 3. We made one that we played for ages, and we had a lot of fun with that. And then we made another one which I didn't like. I think some people liked it, but I didn't like it. And I know at least Mark and I weren't enjoying it. So we made a third one, kept the second one up, made a third one, which Mark and I enjoyed a lot more. And those the second and third ones have been kept up this whole time. You're perpetually waiting for the agents to turn up? Yeah. I'll take your entire stock. What about the spooky lasagna? The creepypasta and the spooky lasagna. What is this? Fortnite bottle pass. MFers be like Why can't my PC run this game? The PC.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Right.
I just shit out my ass. Booted up my PC. Cause I need to get that Fortnite Battle Pass. I like Fortnite. Did I mention Fortnite? I like Fortnite.
Jesus Christ. That's dustier than the dustiest PCs I've ever seen in a workshop. You get like PCs that are put into like businesses' workshops and stuff like that. And they get really dusty because they're in a dusty space. But they need to be in that space for the workshop reasons. So they're just PC doomed to be dusty. Yeah. Poor PC, yeah. You uprooting an elder god from its home. Surprisingly, it leaves without taking any action. You proceed into the abode. The door behind you no longer exists. You freed the god of the back rooms. Welcome to your new home. Yeah. Surprisingly, yeah, it just... yeah. Turns out that back rooms were a prison built for an elder god. And by entering it, you freed the elder god from its prison. Eventually some idiot will show up and free me in turn. yeah, cover and all that. The PC is dustier than the dust itself. Yeah. This video is down because I uploaded an HD version at the top of the subreddit. Oh. Do you mean... Wait, which one are you meaning? What are you talking about? Anyway, short little video. Teenager's Guide to Life.
Young Jeffrey comes home from high school and scrolls on social media.
This is an hour long.
All day watching dumb YouTube videos. He refuses to eat his mum's cooking and instead eats low-quality processed junk food. He plays video games and he doesn't care about his physical or his mental health. Adonis has fond memories when he looks back at his teenage years. Young Adonis conquered the playground. He spent time in nature away from the distractions of technology. He read books, he learned, he explored, and all of that developed Adonis into the man that he is today. This video is going to be your secret weapon. I highly, highly recommend for you to take it.
Cringe. Dear. Yeah, no, I'm not watching this. Oh, you just said it because of the length. Yeah, it's a fucking hour-long video. What the heck? Right. The link is invalid because I reposted it. Oh, okay. I will check it anyway. 1 second. What is this? It's a age-restricted video. If I watch this, then won't I be age-restricted too?
I don't believe in road rage. I prefer the gentle rebuke. If I don't like the way someone is driving, I pull up alongside the other car and say, I hope your children turn out poorly.
Wow.
The other engines laughed, and Sir Handel sang a song about it. Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes tied in a knot. Hooray, lizard shit, fuck.
It's just really full of swearing and stuff like that.
Your head simply exploded. Gordon was speechless. Sir Handel puffed away to fetch his coaches. He didn't like the look of them at all. Whatever next? What the fuck's the deal with these guys? Those aren't coaches, they're cattle cars. Woo, screamed the coaches. What a horrid engine! Eat my box! Sam, shut up.
Okay, so it's just random swearing. Fair enough. Let's just check to see if this works anyway. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, yeah. So we'll find the reposted one above. Yeah, I think so. I think it's George Carlin. Wait. Let's have a look. Yeah. George Carlin dubbing Thomas the Tank Engine. Dedicate the entire stream to a 1 hour video. Yeah. Yeah. I think at the 1 hour mark, I shall reveal my face. I shall reveal my face at the 1 hour mark. Alright. A Portal 2 test chamber in Half-Life 2 Episode 2.
Welcome.
Yes.
Welcome to
Oh my god.
17. You have chosen or been chosen.
I hope your children turn out poorly. Isn't it my new favorite line yet? It's a great line. Oh, so is this that same guy who made the previous, like, something wrong with the test chamber videos? So curious to see. They're like, what the fuck? They're not even freaking laser receivers, they're energy ball receivers. Weird. Super weird. I think George Carlin was the narrator for Thomas. Ah, I see. But they just like got him to redo a bunch of lines to make it like offensive. I like that. I like that. Half-Life 2 gravity gun tutorial, but with portal gun. So we got the reverse here. The amount of times I messed around with putting Half-Life 2 in Portal.
I thought you were on watch. The Vortiguns relieved me so I could come see Gordon. Anyway, I should be in here working on the portal.
I have the repairs well in hand. Someone misjudged the capacity of the Combine thyristor.
Are you blaming me?
No, not at all. It was a calculation error, not a mechanical problem.
Then maybe you should let me do the calculations next time, as well as installing it.
Alex, really? Sometimes I think you deliberately misunderstand me.
Alex, why don't you take Gordon along and give him some practice with the gravity gun?
Sure.
Random swearing
Come on, Gordon.
You got age restriction.
Let's
Yeah,
go have some
it could
fun.
also be to do it
The
because
zero-point
it's a
energy
Thomas
field
the Tank
manipulator
Engine
is
video,
not
as
the
well
toy,
as
Alex.
having lots of swearing.
Let's get out of here.
Sometimes, like, the subject matter affects that kind of thing. They should have, like, rebuilt this map and made, the gravity gun
So I
the
see
portal
you met
gun.
Dr. Mossman.
That would have been funny.
You should hear her drone on about how it should have been her in the Black Mesa test chamber that day. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking behind her back. It's claustrophobic down here. That's the old passage to Ravenholm. We don't go there anymore. Come on.
Oh, so yeah, Kusao made a lot of those guys something's wrong with my chamber videos. Yeah, yeah. Right, yeah. This next one is 11 minutes long. I didn't realize that. Oh, this video is 11 minutes long. I see that. Let's skip ahead a little.
This is a gravity gun my father was talking about. You can call it the zero-point energy field manipulator if you really want to. It's designed for handling hazardous materials, but we mainly use it for heavy lifting. Give it a try. The primary trigger emits a charge. You can punch stuff and send it flying. I found it handy for clearing minefields.
I was gonna say, I know a little bit of use of the gravity gun is required to move on.
The secondary trigger lets you grab things. You can throw them with the primary.
The filter had some problems with.
You can drop it gently by pressing your secondary trigger again. Pick up some stuff and toss it.
I won't get into the details, but let's just say that it was a necessary evil to have parts of me disappear.
You can also pull stuff over from a distance. Try grabbing those barrels from that ledge up there. All right.
Nice.
All right. Now let me call Dog.
You can skip the
He loves to
tutorial.
play fetch. Dog, come.
Maybe with the portal gun you can. If it's possible in the original game, I have no idea.
Good doggy. Gordon, this is Dog. My dad built him to protect me when I was a kid. First model was about yay high. I've been adding to him ever since. Haven't I, boy? Okay, Dog, let's play catch with Gordon. You'll need to use the gravity gun. Go ahead, Dog. Throw! Throw another, Dog.
I kind of would have thought that I was gonna say, I think those boxes are too big for the portals. You also can, without the portal gun, you just need to run up to the base.
Go ahead, Dog. Throw!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the box is too big for the portal gun.
Another one, Dog. Good catch. Go ahead, Dog. Throw.
What's a whale? A type of bird, I think.
Throw another, Dog.
Disappointed dog noises, yeah.
Another one, Dog. Excellent. Dog, go get your ball.
I always hate that. I always hate that in Portal 1. Now you're getting, that's confused dog noises. Yep, it fell through the ground. It's all ogre. Yeah. Oh shit, nice. Nice RNG. Best music uni in the world, so I'm so happy about this. Yeah. Holy shit. I was gonna say I've heard that name, I had no idea. Holy crap, nice. Yeah. I gotta go to the back rooms to get dogs. Yeah, his dog's ball fell into the back rooms. That's how it works. Okay, we got this like cat video. I was gonna say, unfortunately, these videos are the most likely to get copyright claimed. I've found that animal videos are like the most dangerous. It's fair, you know. I mean, especially these ones where they have like this production value in them. They're showing a thing.
여기 이제 해파리 친구들이 올 거라고. 아이 궁금해. 이게 뭐야? 남나도 궁금해서 와서 봤어. 이게 뭐야? 이게 뭐야?
RG's face reveal.
뭐, 근데 물을 좀 더 부어야 돼. 기다려봐. 얘네 분명 같이 하는 거 봐. 엄마가 여기에 물고기 친구 넣어줄게요. 우와, 이게
The PS music is always calming, yeah.
흐르는 물이 좋아요.
Pet videos are always great. Oh. Yeah, what is... Oh, mesmerized by the jellyfish. Yeah, yeah. I was like, what's this video about again? Drinking from the water bowl over there.
치는 게 훨씬 더 잘 보일 거야.
These cats are very, very cute.
이거 이제 헤엄 왜 안 치나 보고 있어? 엄마가 헤엄치게 해줄까? 우와, 우리 해파리가 헤엄을 치는구나. 세상에, 라라 이게 그렇게 신기해? 우리 라라가 물멍을 배웠네, 물멍. 라라, 엄마 이제 이거 저기 라라 구경하기 좋은 데다 갖다 놓고 엄마 밥 해야겠다.
Kimchi. Yeah. Cat in the background sleeping. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, they just like bought like a, I'm gonna call it a cat lamp, because it's basically just a lamp that the cat stares at. That's really cute. It's really cute. Here's a playlist of 2 songs from Anna Music HD that I have recorded. Oh. Oh, Anna Music. We were looking at this the other day. Yes. Oh, you have a couple of the... You have one of the Anna Music discs. Yeah, we were looking... Who posted the previous one? We were looking at a thing about Anna Music. In one of the previous reaction streams. Sometimes I narrate the voices of my cats in my mind. Yeah, yeah. Neat. You're basically saying 144p vids I used to watch in intermediate. Yeah, yeah. They're like the... My face is like the old fight videos you used to see on YouTube back in the day. I remember that was like the very first video I ever saw on YouTube was a fight at my brother's school, recorded on a flip phone camera. Recorded on a flip phone with a camera, and I had about this resolution. Big epic monkey. Welcome to the stream. Roy Face is just 8-bit games on 1440. Yeah, interesting. All right, there's the second one. See, this is the anime music project. one shouldn't be too long. I actually recorded these videos. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that was neat. I'm so curious as to why the developer had there was all this talk about how the developer was working on the next one, but then it never came to be. Yeah. Halfway through. Push of heavy light to the end. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's okay, Nathan. It's all good. Any favorite anime? Yeah, I don't watch a hell of a lot of anime. One of my favorites that I often recommend to people is Kill la Kill, just because it's one of the ones that I've enjoyed the most. What else is there? There's something I watched sort of well, anything by Ghibli. Any Studio Ghibli film. Oh, and then it's got the credits at the end. Yeah, yeah. Neat. Yeah. It's just I was just fascinated by the fact that imagine when Rory's face revealing it's just gonna be even blurred face and censored face. Oh, if only I'd thought of that ahead of time. That would have been hilarious. Yeah. An interesting guess, Digits. An interesting guess indeed. Guess indeed. I've also recorded the credits, so if you want to keep watching. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna skip ahead. I'll move forward. We're about. It's almost time. The time is almost here for face reveal. I said I was gonna reveal it on first hour. Unfortunately, I see some people have left, which is too bad. I was hoping that by mentioning that it was going to be on the first hour, people would hold on till the first hour. Also recorded the SpongeBob SquarePants is the best anime. Yeah, yeah. Top tier anime. SpongeBob SquarePants. I mean, yeah, I used to watch things like it was SpongeBob SquarePants. It was like Angry Beavers, Rocko's Modern Life. Those are the ones that I used to watch when I was a kid. Although then again, I also used to watch Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z. So now, is this actually Rorius or is someone else with a voice changer? Ah, now we're getting interesting. I legit looked up voice changers to try and see if I could do something with that, but I decided I'd stick to just face reveal. Just the face. I was gonna make my voice all crunchy, make it sound really old. But I was like, nah, that's or do the hello, my voice has changed to hide my identity. But I was like, nah, that'll get too annoying. The yeah, that's so true. This is so true. It's so true. When the Combine drops to ships land, you just stand next to it, and then they hop out, and there's like a brief moment where they become corporeal. You can shoot them. You can't shoot them like when they're still hopping out of the ship, but like there's like a singular frame you can like detect where they go from being an animation to being an actual NPC, and so you can just wait, bang, wait, bang. Mark's been streaming the whole time Rory's on holiday. I wish I had the tech. I wish I had a voice changer that was like, it listened to all my videos and like mimicked my voice. And then anyone could just speak into it and it would sound like me. This is brilliant. This is brilliant.
So I'm sure most of you are already aware of this, but Mojang just added chest boats to Minecraft.
Yeah.
This is part of the 1.19 Wild update. It's already in the preview edition, and you can see right here we've got oak boat with chest and every other wood variant, including mangrove boats. It's very easy to craft. You just get your chest and a boat. An empty one, of course. And you just add your boat with a single chest. And you have your oak boat with chest. You place it in the water, and it acts as the passenger, or the second passenger. You can get right in, and it works. And if you open your inventory right here, you can see you can actually access the chest inside the boat, just like a horse. We all knew this was coming to the game, and I thought, we have single chests. What happens if you want to put your double chest inside a boat? Additional storage space. There's nothing that can go wrong with this. So as intuitively as the original, you put your boat, and then your first chest, that's a single one, and then your second chest. And all of a sudden, you have an oak boat with double chest, which should work fine until you realize the moment you place it down.
It's just like a data pack or a
There's no room. You can put such heavy things inside a boat, like a player. A double chest should not matter. It's just rather unfortunate that there's no space inside this thing. So I took to Twitter to ask all of you, how do I get in the boat? Put it vertically. No. Jump on top of the chest. Okay, so I just aim on top of it, like here. And I'm on the chest. But I can't quite grab hold of the oars, so I can't navigate the boat. I am stuck. I really am. And then Jay, Mojang employee person, says, triple click to get in the chest. Duh. So just to see the truth of what really happens, I'm just going to right-click the boat. So here we go.
He's in the chest. Yeah. It's the back rooms. It's the back rooms.
I don't know where to go from here.
Free me from the chest. Yeah, that's good. It's weird because this guy usually does, at least from what I've seen, this guy usually would do like glitches that he found in the like snapshots and stuff like that, weird glitches. Oh, Courage the Cowardly Dog, hell yeah, that was so good. So I was expecting it to be like a real thing, but it turned into a data pack thing, or some data pack or mods. Where was I? I loved Angry Beavers. Yeah, Angry Beavers is great. I loved that show, and Courage the Cowardly Dog is so good. It's an identical twin of Rory. How could you possibly guess that? Hello, Sense of Rorius. Yep. Hey, Rocky. Mark's been streaming the whole time. Yeah. I think blue lights around my TV were causing the brightness issue. Oh, okay. That's all good. Yeah. I wish I was on holiday. It's been a while since I've given myself time. Although I have been trying to sort of like not worry about getting videos out on time and stuff like that lately. Because if people weren't aware, by the way, we're transitioning away from videos and towards streams. It's good. I'm gonna comment on this specific post. Right, yeah. He mods things too. Right, yeah. I've seen other YouTubers mod stuff, but I hadn't seen Phoenix mod stuff before. Get played Easter holiday. Just start for me today. Nice. Anyway, I think we have time for one more. We have time for one more. Portal 1 boss fight in Portal 2. Scenes fixed and GLaDOS boss fight playable. There's a timestamp. I'm assuming that is intentional. Come on. So yeah, this is Portal 1 and Portal 2. Yeah, it's even got the Portal 2 turret sounds. Yeah, I almost never intentionally tip over all the turrets in this. Almost always just go for it. As soon as I get to this hole here, I just start going for it. Do you have to do that to get it to work? Oh. Wait. So we've had the potato the whole time, so it was just doing a weird cube map thing. That's weird. Yeah, I know you can get up to the walkways from the bottom without using the side path.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Time out for a second.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Do you see that thing that fell out of me? What is that? It's not the surprise. I've never seen it before. Never mind. It's a mystery I'll solve later by myself. Because you'll be dead.
Where are you taking that thing?
I've played this game way too much.
Did you just set that
Aperture science thing, we don't know what it does. Into the aperture science
emergency intelligence incinerator.
That has got to be the dumbest thing that whoa. I'll stop, I promise.
Good news. I figured out what that thing you just incinerated did. It was a morality core they installed after I flooded the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin to make me stop flooding the enrichment center with a deadly neurotoxin. So get comfortable while I warm up the neurotoxin emitters.
Yeah, it's fasting time, yeah.
Had some responsibilities. I can't shut off the turret defenses.
Yeah, it's not working. They don't work in Portal 2. So you have to spawn them in.
Who are you?
What is that?
Keep doing whatever it is you think you're doing.
What's that? Oh, that thing has numbers on it.
The rocket really is the way to go.
I've not heard it say, oh, you smell something burning before.
Nothing you bring up isn't important to me. It's the fluid catalytic cracking. I let you survive. Nice job breaking it, hero.
Chocolate cake mix, 1 pantry,
The cake, the cake core.
Neurotoxin.
Just like echoed.
So deadly. Joking. When I said deadly neurotoxin.
It's trying to cause the
sarcasm core. I could take a bath in this stuff, put it on serum and rub it right into my eyes. Honestly, it's not deadly at all.
me.
You, on the other hand, are going to
And its deadliness a lot less funny.
find its deadliness a lot less fun. Searching. Who's gonna make the cake when I'm gone? Goodbye. You. Look.
What are they, I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, interesting. Yeah, that's cool. All right, well, I guess it's time. Guess it's time for me to reveal the face. All right, face reveal time. I have to turn off the filters. One by one, I have to turn off the filters. This is why. This first filter is why I had to deal with dark spots being gotten rid of, because otherwise I had this black square around me. Now, dun 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 dun. If I turn this one off, oh shit, that turned off my webcam. 1 second, I gotta fix this. No. Hold on, 1 second, 1 second. Wait, sorry. Oh god, oh god. Damn it. Shit. What have I done? Okay. 1 second. Okay. Should be working. Now. I was secretly sheep the whole time. Ta-da! I am secretly sheep. So this is this is Rorius the whole time was sheep. Hello, I am dog. I think I have to calibrate it better. 1 second. I have to do a bit of calibration. I think I have to look a little lower because it's gonna. There we go. Wait, no, calibration. There's no such thing as calibration. Hello, I am dog. Cat meow. Deborah just came out as furry. Says orangey Neko. The orange cat. Oh, sad puppo. Yeah. I think I gotta keep my face quite centered, otherwise the tracking struggles a little bit. I mean, there's no tracking. I am a sheep. Yes, a dog that eat with hand and drink from a mug. Oh, I wish you could still see, like, the mug. I have face. At least I don't deny it. Fair, that's a fair statement. And I mean, I never denied it. The whole time, right in front of us, right in front of us, right in front of you. There was secretly a dog the whole time, secretly sheep. Much good. I use mouse though. I have the power of telekinesis. Decrypting, enhancing. I just love the idea that, you know, there's the blurry face you could see before, and this was what was behind it all along. Save this one for the end of the stream. Oh, okay. I will open it, but I won't watch it. Alright. I redeem fizzle portals to drop Portal Runner into goo. Oh, I see. Is this like you get to, like, donate and stuff happens?
It's not really devious, you're really just following the hive mind of the chat. Boop. There you go. Fizzle Portal is actually useful? It is! Because I don't have save files. I can't just, like, immediately save, like, or load a save.
Oh, weird.
You guys do.
So I'm assuming that was he's
Are there Fizzle Portals again?
got something like,
Again, Nathan, you're incredibly fucking skilled at pointing out the obvious. You're really good at it. I don't understand how.
Nice. I don't know what this is yet, so I won't upvote it just yet. Alright. Yeah, so interesting. I didn't know you could do that for Portal 2. I'll have to look into that and see if I can do a stream, something like that, where yeah, I believe it's crowd controlled, or like you donate something and it allows you to do something silly to the streamer. You have to play it from the beginning. Right, yep. That's fair. Oh, I see it. It makes me wink if I look to the side a bit too much. I'm trying to read the chat, but it's hard without turning my head. You're the smoke monster from Lost. Yeah. If I lean like down like this, that's I'm drinking water. There's water off the screen, guys. Hard type with pause though. It's very difficultly, very delicately with the dips of sheep feet. I am the owner of the Dogecoin. Crowd control can be very chaotic. Yeah. The one on Minecraft that I've seen looked really chaotic. It was real intense. Anyway, G-Man in cat form.
Hello?
just watching. Okay, I'll move this over here so it stops interfering. When worlds collide. Aww. Puppy and kitty. Oh, you can't see the nuances of my face anymore. This is a series where Rory keeps switching every stream. I hadn't... Honestly, I to break character briefly, the whole face reveal thing was because of April Fools. It's the 1st of April. Like a year ago, or like a long time ago, like 9 months ago, it was suggested that I should do I'll make a model, don't try me. I mean, if you wanna, I will download VStudio and VTuber Studio, whatever it's called, and use it. Yeah, that's the thing, it's not April Fool's in my time zone either. I was actually gonna do this stream yesterday, but I hadn't finished getting all my videos done. So I decided to just leave it till today, because for most people, it's April Fool's today. But yeah. I'm gonna be streaming a whole lot more, so honestly, face rigs and like VTuber stuff, that would mean that I don't have to have all the streams set up all the time. Like if I can just have like a stand-in for my face, like that'd be honestly useful. This is incredibly cute. Like, painfully so. Aww. Kitty and puppy, they're actually getting along quite well. They're just, like, hanging out. Oh, I forgot about this thing. Okay, so now that we've done most of the important things, I'm going to claim the free reward for today. It's a silver. Okay, so just best video of the day. I shall reward a silver. But also, if I go back here and go to memberships, I meant to do this earlier, but I I didn't. I meant to do this when I was still in blurry mode. Alright, so thank you to all the Royal Maximilians. Thank you to Jonas with 21 months. Core Gamer with 18 months. Josie with 16 months of Royal Maximilian. King of Fools with 12 months. Digits with 11 months. Mark with 8 months. RNG with 4 months. Tiana with 22 months. Crispy, or Chris, with 22 months. And Rocky with 7 months of Royal Maximilian. I appreciate all my members. I appreciate it. I can't. I'm doing the hands together gesture, but you can't see it, of course. Face Rigger's having a stroke, was it? Yeah, it's fair. Yeah. Face Rig is fairly basic. It doesn't handle a lot of like intense facial movements very well. You've been a member for 11 months. Yeah. What is time? Exactly, like, well, holy crap. Dogius. Yeah. It is Dogius. Or Foxius. Your fate has me sealed. This may take a bit. I don't know. Oh, what the heck a human is. Fair, fair. Oh, is it alright? Is the stream okay? It was refreshing on my end. Yeah. Yeah, feel free to make whatever you want. Yeah, if people make me VTuber models or skins or whatever, like, skins, like, models or, like, the 2D ones. I know that some VTuber things can handle, like, 2D versions. Either system I will use. I'll give them a try at some point. Aw. The toy one. Yeah. Aw. Oh my god. I was gonna say, I could put this on for English subtitles. Ah. Aw.
그래도 이제 괜찮아?
Starts getting like impatient. Punky, the merciless one. Just like kicking it out of her bed.
펑키가 이겼네.
I say her. What did I get that it was a her? I might be misgendering. I apologize if I misgendered. Can't even have it on the bed, yeah.
분이 안 풀려. 감히 내 뚱땡이에 있었어? 괜찮아. 아니야.
Punky has 0 chill. Yeah, yeah.
이제 집에 갔어.
Punky. It's like, no, you're in my space. Get out of space. Oh my god.
깜짝이야 왜 해? 나왔잖아.
It's like, how dare you? How dare you come in here? Furious, yeah.
감히 내 방에.
Anyway, we'll leave it at that. It's very cute. The origins of the Giga Chad. Okay. What is this?
The face of Giga Chad is truly a sight to behold. And one you
So as a
simply
sheep,
can't
what do you
escape
eat?
from in most corners of the internet.
I eat.
Whichever website you go to, you're bound to come across this muscular tower of a man, his charming smile, and his
I
impossibly
eat all the
chiseled jawline.
foods.
Giga Chad has become the ultimate
Such
symbol
foods.
of ultra-masculinity. He's an apex
Much
alpha male,
delish.
teeming with testosterone, who overcomes adversity and cares not for what others think. Nothing is really known about the man himself besides what many believe.
I feel like she was the kind of dog that
and that
would
he's
eat cheese.
purportedly a bodybuilder living in
And-
Russia
and-
who models for the photo art project Sleek and Tears.
Yeah.
But given Giga Chad's borderline inhuman
Jesus.
musculature, his non-existent online presence, and until recently, his complete refusal to comment on his internet fame, many have been wondering, how do we know for sure that the person known as Ernest Kalimov is a real person at all? Is Giga Chad
Oh,
real?
I wonder- yeah, I
To get
wonder
to
if they
the
sainted
bottom of
them.
this
I don't know.
mystery, we first need to get acquainted with Krista Sudmilis, the creator of the Sleek and Tears art project. In July 2011, the Russian photographer started the project with a friend, using the name Robert Fremer as an alias. For a
Oh,
couple
God.
of years, the project focused on dark art, horror, and the macabre, producing works that were digitally edited photographs of Sudmilis herself and other models. By 2014, Sleek and Tears made a gradual shift from the art of the macabre into the art of the naked male body, with the project now focused on exploring the masculine principle, as Sudmilis puts it. In a 2016 interview, Sudmilis refers to her 5 main models, referring to them as her 5 muses who formed the core of the Sleek and Tears project. In the interview, Sudmilis gives the name of one of them, Artur Farad, a stomatologist based in Moscow and her boyfriend at the time. Farad and 3 other bodybuilders, whom Sudmilis refers to as Zoyka, Adamov, and Vugar, appear in many of her 2015 works, with several new faces starting to pop up in 2016.
So what made you choose
Sudmilis'
sheep?
5th muse appears to be the same
I
man
didn't
you
choose the
already
sheep.
know.
The sheep chose
The man
me.
with Berlin.1969 tattooed across the bottom of
Oh,
his
hey,
stomach.
Nick.
It seems like it's Giga Chad.
You've
The
arrived.
debate over whether Giga Chad is real
At,
started almost immediately after the first images went viral on fitness forums and on 4chan.
You've arrived at the
back in
face
October
reveal.
2017. Users
I
on
was
4chan's
sheep all
Fit
along.
board and forums like Lookism dug up initial evidence that the photographs of the cartoonish alpha male might actually be digitally manipulated images of another man. Some became convinced that Sudmilis was photoshopping her boyfriend Artur Farad into Giga Chad for her project. One image in particular also gathered attention, in which it appears as if Sudmilis had photoshopped Giga Chad next to her own childhood photo as her father, and this father-daughter dynamic didn't slide past online theorists either. Next, we'll show 2 photographs of Giga Chad that after a simple search online, we discovered were actually
Giga Chad is human
digitally
Thanos.
edited photographs of other models. First and foremost, we have the earliest currently known image of Giga Chad online. Not only does Giga Chad not look like he does in most other photographs, his watch appears incorrectly lit and sitting way too tight on his wrist. Giga Chad's signature Berlin.1969 tattoo is also shown on his stomach. The original photo was made by photographer Lucio Luna and published in 2013, 1 year before Sudmilis posted her edited version. The second photograph was posted on Giga Chad's now defunct VK profile. This time, she built upon a photograph of Bruno Tomaz, made by photographer Wong Sim in 2014, including the picture that was already pointed out by the Lookism
This is
forums
really
user.
strange
That makes
to
a total
see.
of 3 pieces of
The
evidence.
Sheebius just
The
stays
person
like
known
this
as
throughout
Ernest
April.
Kalimov doesn't
Yeah.
really exist. But even without this photographic evidence, there are still plenty of hints that Kalimov is merely a fantasy, concocted and maintained by Sudmilis. For one, Giga Chad does not have any online presence except for his modeling photographs in an Instagram account Berlin.1969.
Nick's
which
face
also
reveal in
contains
1
the
year.
same photographs.
Yep.
What little communication Kalimov had
Every
on the
April.
internet since 2015 is limited to occasional comments on Sleek and Tears posts and 3 Instagram posts on his account made in April and May 2021 in response to the memes about him. Additionally, not a single decent quality video of GigaChad can be found anywhere. While videos of many other Sleek and Tears models can be found on the project's YouTube channel and its Facebook page, the only clip of GigaChad in existence is a looped video that is about half a second long, has a few frames, and is conveniently lit in the worst way imaginable. Some online investigators have speculated that this Berlin.1969 creation may be Submelissa's tribute to her own father. 1969 is a direct reference to the man's year of birth, something which was confirmed by Submelis in Instagram comments. In many posts and replies, Submelis refers to the man as her dad and describes him as a father figure, even one time responding to a direct question, "Is this really your father?" with, "I'll leave this as a maybe." But while GigaChad may be a digital creation, he still borrows his body from real models. While Sleek and Tears model Artur Farad, who was at one point Submelissa's boyfriend, has most likely been photoshopped into GigaChad at least once, it's also likely that Submelis used some other models to sculpt her muse. But that leaves the question, who is speaking as GigaChad? In April and May of 2021, GigaChad responded to his internet fame in 3 Instagram posts. While the posts are written in English for the most part, the last one has an entire sentence written in Lithuanian, which roughly translates to, "Water and time will not wash away this steel." Submelis herself is half Lithuanian. So based on the available evidence, it appears that GigaChad may indeed be an art project, created by Submelis as her muse and likely inspired by her father. Berlin.1969 appears to be just a series of digitally altered photographs of Russian bodybuilder Artur Farad and several other models. What makes GigaChad real to us is what he symbolizes. It's the idea of a man who is in complete harmony with himself and the world around him. And it's this idea that makes GigaChad more Chad-like than anything else.
Well, the truth of GigaChad. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I originally loaded this page up last night. So this is the last one that was posted as of loading it up last night. Yeah. What? You're wrong about NFTs.
When people sold a JPEG for $69 million,
18 minutes.
It forced
Can't
the world
watch the
to
whole
answer
thing.
a question. Does digital ownership mean anything? Or are these going to be remembered like tulips? A cautionary tale on the dangers of speculation.
GigaChad is me.
NFTs have attracted quite
And
a bit
it's
of heat in the
me.
last year. Heat that I think is misunderstood. As a 3D artist of nearly 20 years, I've witnessed a growing discrepancy between the value that digital art gives fans versus the value that lands in the artist's bank account. If you watch to the end of this video, you'll learn why small creators are crying out for the very thing that many say they're a victim of. It's not to get rich, but it is about money. Every day, the general public spends about half their waking hours enjoying the music, films, and visuals produced by some of the world's best artists. But this is a recent phenomenon.
Been avoiding this video?
200 years ago, if you wanted to listen to music, you had to compensate the artist directly.
Okay,
if you
wait.
wanted art to hang on your wall, the only way was to find and pay someone to lay strokes on a canvas. So, as you'd expect, this made art a luxury, enjoyed by the wealthy few who could afford the high cost of production.
That should make it a little faster.
This changed with the invention of recordable media. For the first time ever, art could be stored, copied, and
2
sold
times
cheaply,
speed.
meaning that art was finally affordable for everyone, and the artist could sell it to more people outside of their geographic region. But in practice, it also introduced a winner-take-all dynamic, where the bottom 90% of artists now struggle to find work. Because
Now
if
it should
the
be
artist
9
20 away,
minutes.
then why not get the best music and the best movies? Store owners were forced to curate their inventory to what might sell, which meant that even if you were good, you had to be picked to even have a chance. Author Nassim Taleb calls this distribution extremistan, one with tremendous benefits for the most talented, but punishingly difficult for the rest. Then along came the internet. With low storage and distribution costs, servers could host everything, so now the public got to decide what was popular, revealing a surprising demand for niche categories. And by displaying adverts on the content, creators who previously owned nothing finally earned something, just not enough to do it full time. Spotify gives 70% of the subscription and ad revenue to the musician, keeping just 30% for themselves. And I suspect YouTube is about the same as the payout is about the same. For every stream on Spotify or view on YouTube, the creator gets paid roughly half of 1 cent, which means they need about 1,000 plays just to afford a cup of coffee. And if they want a minimum livable wage, they'll need a whopping 10 million plays. This means that artists with niche styles will probably never be able to do it full time unless they broaden their appeal to the masses, which is how you end up with slime videos, cover music, derivatives of derivatives, artists appealing to the masses just in hopes of surviving. And believe it or not, it actually gets way worse for the world's digital artists and photographers, because for some reason, the world has decided if it doesn't have a play button, it has no value. Instagram and ArtStation will gladly display adverts next to your work, but they won't give you a cent of it, because the apparent value of these platforms is likes, followers, and exposure. You get the platform for free because you're supposed to use it to sell your services. And I would agree, bringing employers to a portfolio is a valuable service to working artists, but it means artists who don't want to work in the industry have to look for money elsewhere. Which brings us to the first distraction for artists, the paywall. If you don't fancy the idea of giving away your art for free, you can do some good old-fashioned capitalism. Make a product and sell it. You can put your short films on Gumroad, lock your content behind a Patreon tier, sell your music through iTunes, or use any of the hundreds of platforms available today that let you sell digital content how you want. And speaking from experience, this can result in a 1,000-fold increase in revenue per viewer. But what you quickly realize is that when you do this, you become invisible to 99% of the internet. When every other artist is giving away their art to be relevant, you don't really have much of a say in the matter. The other problem is time cost, because it's usually not the art that sells, but products that are complementary to the art, like tutorials or merchandise, which
This guy speaks clearly enough that I can understand him at 2 times speed.
is how an artist who started a Patreon spends 90% of their week on everything but art, live streams,
Yeah.
shipping products, managing Discords, and editing videos. And if you take it to the extreme, you can find artists who had to launch entire businesses just to fund their artistic endeavors.
I am
On one hand, free
sheep.
art means everyone, regardless of class, can now enjoy the same art as the wealthy. But on the other, the world gets less art overall and less originality, which is why so many prominent artists won't shut up about NFTs. NFTs offer a return to the olden days.
Say
of
it's
cash for
same
art
with the
and a
music
twist.
industry.
With NFTs, the art can remain free for everyone to enjoy, but one person buys the ownership of that art, much like a park bench that everyone can sit on, but financial backers get to put their name on. By laying claim to a piece of digital content that the rest of us enjoy, the buyer gets bragging rights, resale value, and a feeling of connection to the creator, who now knows who their biggest fan is. First, let's ask why anyone would buy something that doesn't exist. What you've heard is true. When you buy an NFT, you don't own a file like you would if it existed on your hard drive. You also don't own the intellectual property, which stays with the artist unless otherwise specified. What the buyer gets for buying their non-fungible token is a token that sits on a public blockchain pointing to a file on the web that everyone can enjoy for free, which is perfectly stupid, but the concept also isn't new. You can find most historical paintings in multiple art repositories online, where they've been professionally scanned and made available in ultra-high resolution, where you can right-click and save as. And since the paintings are so old, they're often in the public domain, meaning you could actually sell prints of the painting if you wanted to, all while the physical painting sells for millions of dollars. And what surprised me is that the buyer often won't actually receive the art, because the import taxes for art are so steep that the painting could spend its life in a Freeport facility like the one you saw in Tenet, a dark climate-controlled room near the airport with rows and rows of expensive art. The owner could change hands multiple times without it ever moving a centimeter. What the buyer gets after wiring their millions is a certificate, a document that says that they own the thing that the rest of us can enjoy for free online. And while the contract actually represents a physical item, this also comes with additional risk and cost. For example, storing art at a Freeport facility costs about $12,000 a year, plus 1 to 2% per annum for insurance, plus about $100,000 in international transport fees if you want to sell it, and anywhere from 10 to 30% of the sale value when you sell it at auction. And all of this would fall to zero if it were ever destroyed, lost, or stolen. So while some people look at digital art and think that because you can't touch it, it has no value, this is precisely why many believe it does. And with less people viewing art in the physical world today, there's a strong argument that digital art has far more relevance to today's culture. That doesn't mean it's valuable though. That is a question that each of us will answer differently depending on the stories that we tell ourselves. For example, if aliens landed on Earth tomorrow and we handed them a big fat stack of US dollars, they might just use it to start a bonfire. The only reason we value money today is because enough people believe the story that it has value. The same goes for that soft metal we call gold, the sparkly rock we call a diamond, and NFTs. If the world was to wake up tomorrow and decide that any of these were worthless, they would be. The certificate, the token, and the currency are proxies for an asset that some people in society believe have value. Nobody will ever agree on what is truly valuable, but that's how this works. And this is precisely why many people think NFTs
You didn't know it.
Because after all, if
Welcome
NFTs
to
only had value,
Stream
enough
Pals. You
other
didn't
people
know I
believe
was
it,
sheep
there's a strong incentive
the
to
whole
evangelize it to
time?
as many people as possible.
I was
In much
sheep
same
the
way that
whole
ultimate marketing
time.
schemes often require you to recruit your friends. And to be clear, there are countless NFT projects that are honest to God scams, roadmaps that'll never be fulfilled, wash trading to pump the price, or requirements that you recruit others, all designed to bring in as many buyers as possible for the sole game of finding the bigger fool. But does this mean that all evangelized products are a scam? Not quite. After all, Alexander Graham Bell went door to door with his wacky telephone invention too. And since the phone is pointless unless you have someone to call, recruiting your friends was built into the product. You could argue that currencies and social networks started the exact same way. But the reason we don't call the phone a scam is that they also created a productive value to society, which is key. NFTs need to provide a productive value to the people buying them, or they will not hold their value in the long term. And that's actually why I believe NFTs are here to stay, because they already create value for at least one type of buyer. There's actually 3 types of NFT buyers, but most people only know about the first. The first is the investor. They're buying because they hope that the token will appreciate in value. They might like the project, or they might just want to diversify their portfolio. The second is the gambler. They can't really be called investors because they don't really know what they're doing. Lured by the promise of quick money, they're on multiple discords, buying up the latest fad collectible. But the third type of buyer is why I believe NFTs are here to stay. The diehard fan. Diehard fans buy NFTs for the same reason that people buy signed jerseys, limited print vinyls, and front row concert tickets. They buy to signal their dedication to the artist, feel connected to them, show off their good taste, and maybe even resell it one day if their early bets paid off. Now these might sound silly, maybe even shallow, but they're already well-established industries that go back decades. 90% of social media is basically bragging about your holiday, your new car, the music festival you went to. Cameo is worth billions for the sole reason of letting fans feel connected to their idol. And eBay gives fans a platform to buy and sell billions of dollars of memorabilia. The reason you don't hear much about the diehard NFT buyer is that, well, for one, it's super early, so there's not a lot of them, and two, nobody clicks on an article titled "Fan buys NFT for $60." It's hard to spot beneath the record-breaking investment buys, but they're already happening in the art community. Like a sculptor who sold a photo for $52, or a 16-year-old Blender artist who sold this for about $200 and this for $1,100, or the Singaporean artist who sold her first piece for $2,900. All of these people started with little to no followings, so it's reasonable to assume that these were not bought for investment. And for the time put into the art, most of these artists are barely making minimum wage. But for the first time in history, they're selling the actual art, not an external product, not a membership, and not fractions of a penny from ad revenue. The actual art in a way that serves the needs of their fans and their income. NFTs also enable opportunities that were never possible before, like for secondary sales to give a percentage back to the artist, ensuring that the artist is rewarded for their earlier work as their career grows, or the ability to create customized content for buyers. Artblock specializes in this by letting creators sell a concept which uniquely generates new artworks each time it's sold based on the wallet ID or the hash of the transaction, or licensing, like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, which gives owners exclusive rights to use their image commercially, so owners could use it to create their own businesses, launch sub-brands, or collect royalties from the merchandise sales, or voting rights on the IP, so the people most invested in the story can have a say in what the brand does next. And this is just NFTs so far. The internet was first envisioned as a better way to send faxes, so in the same vein, we're only seeing NFTs used in the way that we're most familiar with them. So what I've just presented is the optimistic, rosy outlook of NFTs, but it would be disingenuous not to mention the many problems and hurdles to overcome.
I was gonna say this has been very selective so far. This is showing like the supposed positive sides of NFTs. But the thing is that a lot of these kinds of things could be achieved without the NFT system in another way. It's just, yeah. And the furry community art auctions to get a commission can go up to several $100s to even to even more than 1,000. Exactly. You can have this without, you can get paid as an artist in this way without having an NFT system. It is just that there's only specific markets at this point in time that are willing to do that. The furry community is one of those. One of those communities that is willing to pay money, like good money, for art and stuff like that. So that, yeah. Have you considered that there are art auctions without it? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Digits, for pointing this out, because I was thinking the same thing when he was talking about like the NFTs and the struggles with artists and stuff like that. I was like, I know that you can achieve it without, because I've seen it. You don't need an NFT to do that. Tell us, I'm secretly a dragon. I just assumed human form to seem kind of normal. Yeah. Just to hide the veneer, you know, just to blend in. Yeah, unfortunately, when I lean over to the side, especially when I'm like reading the chat and stuff like that, it causes me to wink. I can open my eyes wider, I suppose. Yeah, it's not working right. It's not working super well. It's alright. The sheepiest emoji has been created. I've actually already got a sheep Rory emoji. Is it still attached? No, I don't have it attached anymore. Wait. I'll see if I can find it. This. Yalan, I think, made this years ago. Yeah. That's what gave me the idea to do this. That's what I mean, no, I've been sheep the whole time. Ultimate creepypasta from the back rooms. An incredible from what I remember, NFTs are bad for the environment. Yeah, that the problem is that to maintain NFTs, you have to have basically servers holding all this information, all these tokens. And that's what people think of. It's like, it's pointless. People think of NFTs as being pointless, and so the idea of having servers running, keeping NFTs up, you know, it uses blockchain technology. It just seems like it's a waste of power, energy, computer use, you know. Yeah. Artist friends and such, how hard it is to get a commercial artist job. Like, say if you were doing a startup game company or something. Right, yeah. There's so many artists that would join just to start out. Yeah, I mean, my only problem at this point, I want to do that. I actually want to do that. But my only problem at the moment is I just don't have the money to pay people. Yeah. 22 days till your birthday. Ooh. So that'd be the 23rd of April. Okay. I'll try and remember. I'm not good at remembering that stuff. I don't promise. I'll try though.
Technology that it's built on. So hyped and criticized by people with perverse incentives, it's hard to know what promises are legitimate and what are fundamental flaws. For example, Ethereum struggles to handle even a small volume of transactions, resulting in huge fees when trying to pay for anything. But the internet suffered the exact same problem at the start. It wasn't until a decade later that servers could feasibly replace commerce. The same could be said about the speculation and its many security flaws. The book, How Innovation Works, outlines why the version that reaches widespread adoption often bears little resemblance to the first. But on the flip side, books like Bad Blood serve as cautionary reminders for what happens when you rely on it too much. There are some legitimate problems with NFTs that I don't think will be solved anytime soon, like theft. Buyers basically have to rely on social media to verify whether the art actually came from the artist. There are some initiatives to solve it, but they do seem very easy to bypass. Marketplaces could adopt Know Your Customer verification, but they're still probably going to need to rely on manual verification, just like YouTube does. NFTs aren't unique in this problem, as art sites like Society6 have enabled the same theft for years, but it doesn't give much comfort to buyers who want guarantees that it's authentic. Another issue is security. While private keys and cold storage wallets appeal to the early adopters, not everyone wants to be their own bank. To reach mainstream appeal, NFTs and crypto in general need to have a centralized option for those that want it. And Ethereum needs more security on what code can be deployed to the blockchain, because right now scammers are able to send essentially viruses disguised as NFTs, and when the owner of the wallet tries to delete them, it automatically extracts funds from their wallet.
Yo, this is fake, this is fake, this is fake, this is fake. They popped up in my wallet, I clicked on it to delete it, immediately they stole 19 grand. Need fucking help immediately.
Not a good look. That said, other problems I'm more optimistic on. For example, the environmental effects of mining will soon be solved by the Ethereum network moving from proof of work to proof of stake later this year. And even if it sounds like an empty promise, all new blockchains already use this technology. So you could sell them today.
Like
one of the most environmentally friendly sources of revenue that an artist has available. Another problem is storage. While blockchains are decentralized, the content of the NFT is often stored on traditional servers, which means they could be deleted or changed by whoever owns the server. But companies like Filecoin, Filebase, and Arweave are solving this problem by storing the files on an IPFS network, which creates incentive for these seeders to keep storing the files indefinitely. So as you can see, the debate for crypto often boils down to whether you think technology is making society better or worse. Tech people are optimistic, and the public is generally more pessimistic, especially those who have had their data exploited or businesses ruined. I'm confident that crypto will be mainstream within 10 years, but what I'm not sure on is whether anything resembling today's blockchains will be what we use. Here's what I think the next 3 to 5 years might look like. First, collectibles will either face an outright crash or a large readjustment. Since there's a finite number of buyers willing to hedge bets on new IP, it stands to reason it will eventually reach a saturation point. Number 2, governments will start to regulate NFT marketplaces to the same degree as they already do for crypto exchanges. They'll require know your customer policies for both buyers and sellers, which should hopefully fix some of the scams and theft that we see today. Number 3, blockchains will get more user-friendly and institutions will step up to ensure the funds and purchases, finally making it suitable for the masses. And number 4, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify will all follow Twitter's lead, adding NFT features to either let fans buy content on their platform or brag about it on their profile. NFTs currently resemble the internet of the early 90s. It's a wild west of unregulated markets, scammers, and opportunists.
I don't know if I fully agree with that viewpoint. An interesting video and with interesting stuff on it, but I don't know that I agree with that viewpoint. I know there were doubters of the early adoption of the internet, but I think those are fundamentally different things. Like the internet is a service, is a system of service system basically of connection between people and for transfer of information. Yeah, whereas NFTs are an attempt to create that idea of like ownership of like something physical when you're dealing with the digital world, but there's so many flaws, there's so many issues with that concept. I definitely think that rather than NFTs being the thing that, I mean, I think they'll still exist, but I think that going forward in terms of like monetization for artists, it is going to continue to be like essentially the idea of value coming from the actual art itself, either commissions or a beautiful piece of art is made, you getting sent a physical copy of that art. Maybe the methods for which, methods for sending art to a person. Maybe like maybe there's a technology like some kind of like a 3D printer style technology, or just a like a signed piece of art being sent cheaply to a person so they own that piece of art in real life. I think that is still where money is likely to be, I think, for artists going forward. You can have cryptographic signatures for digital. I don't know what you mean. For the NFT, then just use the AI. You just generate art over and over and over again, make NFTs from AI generated art. See, that's the problem. I think if people continue to use NFTs and stuff like that, eventually there will be like way too many NFT options, too many people in the market, and it'll I genuinely think it'll cease to be valuable. There'll be still a few people spending thousands and thousands of dollars on it, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't see it lasting a long time, and maybe I'll eat my words at some point. But I don't see NFTs as being the future. Oh, is this? Ah. Well, I'll still give you a cheeky like. It will crash and burn. I think so. I think it'll become like a Blender Animation Studio presents. I think it'll be a case of like people will look back on it and think, it's so silly. Why did anyone ever think that would be a thing? Like that would be a permanent thing. Oh, hey Fireboy. You have arrived in time for the face reveal. I was sheep all along. Oh, is this the one that you were talking about? RNG. Is this the music you made? Yeah. See, all this music is RNGs. This is where it got me places. Yeah, yeah. You're projected in the cinema too. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Super cool. I'm going to assume, I don't know if it was the case that either you had to choose an animation or a piece of work and write music for it, or everyone got this animation and they had to write music for it, for your class or something, and or for application. You got given the animation with the sound effects but no music. Only I got this? Oh, okay, okay. But yeah, I was gonna say I was assuming you were given this though, right? You like you're given this with this sound effects but no music. We reached out to Blender and they gave us all the project files. Oh, okay. So you got to choose it. Even the credits without the composer's name. Oh shit. Nice. Yeah, yeah. It's all bones. I'm sorry to hear that, Fireboy. I hope your tooth is okay now. Or have you not been to the dentist yet? Oh, it's a dog gonna like go fetch for the yeah. Aw. made to look like trees. Their legs looks like tree trunks. So they're sort of disguised. Yeah, Papa does the protect. Sorry. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. There we go. That's really cool. Yeah, that was really, really well done, man. That's so good. That was so good. Yeah. I'm assuming that's it. Yeah, that music was so good. It worked so well with the I mean, I'm just gonna give you the the silver straight away. Yeah, there we go. That was it was so good. By far the best I've ever made. Yeah, that was like amazing. Yeah, everyone go to the video and give it a like. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like it for a few moments there, like many moments there when I was just watching, it just felt like it was just the original video. I have to like go back and watch the original video now to see how different it is. 'Cause yeah, that was so good. Ooh, I like it. The mystery. Ooh, I must have had I had my editing set up on my mouse. All right. I bet you thought Royal Obs couldn't do this. Oh, Roblox. I was like, what are you? Oh dear. I mean, if that channel gets enough attention, as I'll be able to put my stuff there now and get the channel marked as a musician channel. Yeah. Since I'm currently in the process of licensing my stuff for ASM. Right. Yes. Yeah. As well as Eternal Task. Yeah. The true Rory. It's obviously custom coded, by the way. Yes. Yeah. Interactive grass test. Yeah. Well, I've seen some like really high tech, like high resolution, high tech stuff from Roblox. I haven't seen specifically like grass warping and stuff like that. But I've seen some really high def graphic stuff from Roblox before. Oh, hello Tiana. Welcome to Face Reveal. I was Sheeb all along. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm aware that Roblox is a lot more advanced than I give it credit for. Don't doubt Lua. Yeah. You can crouch, I dare them to teabag in grass.
Yo, so really quickly, just want to show you guys 2 glitches that people have found with the new mantling in Fortnite. I'm going to show you guys this really quickly and then teach you guys how to do it so you guys can learn it for yourself.
I thought they got rid of building.
So now you guys have seen what it looks like, I need to show you guys how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is come up to a ramp, place a floor, edit it just like this. You want to walk up to it about here while still sprinting. Reset the edit so you're walking on the spot like this. You want to hold a wall upwards like this, and then you want to spam your jump button until you mantle, and then you want to place your wall at the exact same time.
And then you fall and die.
So this will take you guys a fair bit of time to get the timing down. It is quite difficult to learn the timing and get consistent, but it's definitely possible. If you guys want to see that in slow motion,
only in
go
some
down to your
modes?
playback speed
Okay.
on YouTube and put it at 0.25 times, and you should be able to see it.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you guys is a wall jump that boosts you up. It looks like this. Now this one's a lot easier compared to the other one. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. I'm going to explain it to you because it's not too easy to explain. But now this one's super easy to do, but it's a little bit hard to explain, so I'm going to teach you guys how to do this really quick. So you want to walk up to a ramp and you want to place a wall here and a wall here. You can do it directly in front of you, but I find it easier this way. You want to edit a wall just like this, and then what you want to do is you want to jump out to the wall and you want to mantle it at the exact same time you confirm.
Jesus Christ. It's too fast. How do people do it so fast? So yeah, it was only gone for a story thing. Okay, I thought they just got rid of it because they're like, oh, we don't want building anymore. The only really good thing I tell my parents. Fork knife. Dear. I used to like Fortnite, but I'm waiting on Fortnite to come back. Right. Yeah. Fair enough. I don't understand the building system, and I never will. Yeah, same. I don't have the energy to learn it, so I'll never know it. Yeah. Anyway, as Dazda. Oh, this doesn't sound like it's gonna be a good thing. So the implication is that boys will join in. Well, sure. So yeah, the implication is that like some autistic behavior being exhibited by an autistic guy, other guys around them will imitate the autistic behavior, or, you know, play along with it. Fork knife, the eating battle royale. I like that. And then we got one more, Asda. Oh, it's another freaking one of these. Just skip the girl part. That's just someone who's sick of getting pasta all over their shirt or beard or whatever. Oh, we got some good videos here. We got the... Turns out someone named Rorius is streaming right now. I don't know why it's suggesting it to me. But also the latest episode of Minecraft Boss Battles with Orangey. You gotta go check that out. I love the thumbnail. I love the RG thumbnail, so I copied it pretty much. Didn't copy it exactly, but I did a very similar one. So yeah, we're approaching what could be the end of the stream. Happy late cake day. Ah. Oh, awesome. Holy crap. Holy shit. I'm gonna save this. Save. Holy shit. That's really cool. Like, it looks a little more, it looks older somehow. I gotta see this model painted. The guy's cutting the, yeah, he's cutting the noodles with the scissors. I gotta see this like painted. Cause I was gonna say to break character briefly, I'm like my nose looks a little sharper here. Like there's a few details here that are like a bit more like older and masculine, but like overall like super cool, super accurate. I really want to see what this looks like painted. Want to know something else? Go on. Oh, right. The is average, as in it's average autistic behavior, though. It's a response to high emotion. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. No, I've had some of my friends have like autistic traits, and I teach. I mean, I don't teach, but I'm a mentor at a high school, so I have a few students who have those sort of behaviors. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean this first one here. Her reaction to the music. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard I have a friend who's like that, who has that he gets, when he gets excited, he starts having the, you know, when he's talking about something that's like exciting to him, he gets quite, there's like a lot of anxious, nervous energy build up in his inside, so like he has to, he gets sort of like shudders, and he has to sort of like try to push them down to like stop them from getting too extreme. Should I pull the mask off? I think I figured out who you were before before you pulled the mask off. But yeah. You can if you wish to. Because at first I was like, who's this Gordon Freeman fella? And then we went into the stream, I was like, oh, I think I know who this is. And you did your own face reveal. Alright. Yeah, I'm refreshing just for now, just to keep up with like just to check if there's new posts, but we may move on soon. As Desd. UK versus USA. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with the fact that Coke has it's different in different parts of the world.
Portion sizes. We wanted to find out all the differences between Coca-Cola in the UK and the US. This is Food Wars.
Yeah.
In the UK, regular Coke comes in 8 portion sizes, starting with this mini can, which is 150 millilitres. Then we have 3 options, which all include 250 millilitres of Coke. Then we have our standard can, which is 330 millilitres. Our standard plastic bottle is 500 millilitres. From there, we move up to this bottle, which is 1 litre, 1.25 litres, 1.5 litres, and 2.25 litres.
We have the same.
That these ones are only stocked by a limited number of shops, including Iceland, the supermarket chain, not the country.
And in the US, our classic Coke comes in
wait.
0.25 litres. It's worth noting that these ones are only stocked by a limited number of shops, including...
Oh, interesting. 2.25 liters are in all supermarkets here. Wait. Yeah, we have... Oh, interesting. I don't think we have 1.5 liter bottles here in New Zealand. Or 1 liter. We do have 500 mils. We have 330 mils. And we have these like mini cans like this. These tall ones. Which I think are the 250. But we have, in terms of bottles, in terms of large bottles, we only have 1.25 and 2.25.
And 2.25 litres. It's worth noting that these ones are only stocked by a limited number of shops, including Iceland, the supermarket chain, not the country.
And in the US, our classic Coke comes in these sizes. The mini can, which is 7.5 ounces, then this mini bottle, which is 8 ounces. Then we jump up to the standard 12-ounce can that also
Yeah,
comes in a
that's
12-ounce bottle.
355
From there we got this
in the
guy,
US.
which is the 16.9 fluid ounces, aka 500 milliliters. Then we have a 20-ounce bottle, and finally our biggest, the 2-liter, which is also 67.6 ounces. Now that means, as far as
Interesting.
Coca-Cola Classic is concerned, the UK's largest size is actually 12.5% larger than
Yeah.
There is a reason why we're
Fascinating.
specifying regular Coke here. The UK government brought in a
Who
sugar
actually
tax
uses
to raise the
ounces?
price of
Americans,
sugary drinks
apparently.
in an effort to reduce people's sugar consumption. Instead of raising the prices of some of their drinks, what Coca-Cola did was just to make the sugary versions of their drinks a little bit smaller. For example, how the normal largest size of regular Coke is 1.5 litres, whereas the largest size of Coke Zero is 2 litres.
Whereas here in the US, we don't have a specific sugar tax, so we can get our bottles of classic Coke and Diet Coke in the same size and for the same price.
As a consequence of the UK sugar rules, it actually means that the 2.25 regular Coke isn't our largest bottle size. That crown goes to this, the 3-litre Diet Coke bottle. Now this absolute unit is 50% larger than the biggest
heck?
bottle in America. If you're
Holy
doing like
crap.
a party, maybe, if you're buying that for yourself, like
You can get a 3-liter bottle of milk,
I'm sorry.
but
That
in
is
terms of Coke,
ridiculously huge and really hilarious. Now I want to point
That's
out
really funny
that
that
on
that's-
Walmart.com, they have this 3-liter bottle of Diet Coke on it, but it's not available anywhere. So my assumption is at one point in the United States there was 3-liter bottles.
most people do not
Walmart
use
doesn't have
ounces.
it,
Right,
it's available
yeah.
anywhere. That being said, in terms of multi-pack options, the US still comes out on top. Our single largest multi-pack is the 35-pack of 12-ounce cans. Let's get a picture of that on the screen.
Yeah.
I ordered it online, and here's what they sent me.
Not to mention the ounces also used for weight. What the heck?
24-pack and 9 loose cans. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but what's
Oh,
24
thank you,
plus
Tiana,
9?
for the donation.
It ain't 35. When I emailed the place that I
Oh,
bought
I'm
it
trying to
from,
do the hands,
they
but I
said,
can't.
Oh, sorry, you're missing.
Thank you for your donation.
I'm like, no, I
Yeah.
don't want the 2.
One second, I'll read it. Today's best April Fool's joke. First, Rorius still has the birthday roll underscore. Oh my god. Second, there wasn't a 5-minute announcement today. And the third, fourth, fifth, I'm writing this for the 5th time. My god. Oh my god, I see. Oh dear. Well, thank you, Tiana, for the donation. We have fluid ounces and the regular ounce. Right. Yes. Yep. Yeah, crab time.
I want the 35.
Oh, I can't do
That's
crab
what I did for
hands.
this video, and they just sent me
My
$2
paws don't let me.
for that. Anyway, so then I go, nuts of this. I'm going to Walmart.com. Give me the 35-pack. Buy, enter, and then they.
We have,
sent me-
in terms of boxes of cans, we have 8 packs. Like if in the tall cans we have 6 packs, but in the regular cans we have 8 packs. We have, I think, 12 packs as well as 24 and 30 can packs.
3 12-packs, which is more than 35 cans, so I guess technically they're being generous, but once again, it's not that I need 35 cans of soda, I need the 35-can pack for this video specifically. There's a 35-can pack somewhere in America, and everyone's just sending me roughly 35 cans of soda. Thank you for that.
Our largest single item is this.
Yeah, we have a 30-pack version of
This
that.
is a 24-pack of 330 milliliter cans, which comes to a total of 7.92 litres.
Oh, see how RNG?
Here is everything that's in regular Coke, carbonated water.
I
sugar,
waved, but you can't see my wave.
150D,
Phosphoric acid,
phosphoric
Bye.
acid, and natural flavorings, including caffeine. Now, obviously, we don't get a full ingredients list because the recipe of Coca-Cola is a closely guarded secret. At the World of Coca-Cola in Atlanta, there's reportedly a vault which contains the secret formula written down on a piece of paper.
Who cares if the recipe gets loose? Coca-Cola, no one's gonna edge you up. Pepsi can't beat you. Who cares? I mean, how do you even make cola? You can probably just go into the factory and eyeball it and figure it out. It's not super famous because you don't know how to make it. It's super famous because they edged everybody out. You won. Do Do you? I don't care. Do you want the recipe? I couldn't care less.
So what do we know about the recipe? Well, there is one obvious difference, and that's the use of high fructose corn syrup in the US versus the use of sugar in the UK.
Corn syrup is everywhere in American food. It's cheaper for manufacturers to use because the government gives subsidies to corn farmers, keeping the corn supply high and the prices low.
Should you be worried about consuming high fructose corn syrup? The short answer is not really. Some studies have suggested that the negative effects of sugar tend to come from fructose rather than from glucose. But the high fructose in high fructose corn syrup only relates to its fructose content in relation to other corn.
It's interesting because in many ways, the New Zealand stuff matches what the UK has, and in the other ways it matches what the Americans have. But one of the ways that we match the British is that we have regular sugar in our Coke rather than corn syrup. I just brought up a page from a local supermarket, and this is the 2.25 liter Coke. It says carbonated water sugar. But we also have we also have a 1.5 liter. Oh shit. Yeah.
Syrups. It actually still has less fructose than table sugar or than honey.
The main difference it causes might be the taste.
I thought we had a 1.25.
Coke you can find in most Mexican
So yeah, we have 1.5 and 2.25.
To the regular Coke in the glass bottles. Mexican Coke is made with cane sugar. Our regular Coke is made with high fructose corn syrup. People tend to
$5 for the 2.25. Yeah, it's not cheap here.
So right now, to compare,
and the supermarket isn't exactly a cheap supermarket.
I'm gonna do a blind taste test of both American Coke.
He's literally got scammed.
Hang on.
Nah, it's not a soda and stuff like that isn't nearly as cheap here in New Zealand.
Coke.
I've also got some British Coke, some Mexican Coke, and some American Coke. I'm now going to blindfold myself and let our camera operator Sarah pour the Cokes out for me. I'm blindfolded. I don't know which one's which. I'm going to try them one after the other and try and figure out which one's which. I'm going to start on the right. See, it could just be mind games, but that doesn't taste like exactly what I'm used to. Number 2. Ooh, okay. That one tastes pretty good. Number 3. These two taste pretty similar. This one tastes a bit weird for some reason. I'm gonna guess that this one is American. On the right. I was expecting more of a difference, I'll be honest. I'll go with British in the middle, Mexican on my left. Put them in front of me and then I'll unblindfold myself. Wow, okay. That was Mexican Coke. I was right about British. I just got Mexican and American Coke mixed up. Wow, okay. A lot of people have really hyped up Mexican Coke to me, and I honestly, that was my least favorite of the 3.
Interesting.
It is exactly the same. So I'm gonna go UK, Mexico, USA.
Wow, what a guess.
I'm so great at pointless things!
Useless winner.
Any other ingredients to look out for? Well, one of them might be caramel colour. As we know, certain classes of caramel colour have a byproduct which has been linked to causing cancer. Unfortunately, the caramel E150D that Coke in the UK uses is one of these classes.
We reached out to Coca-Cola here in the US to see if that was the case because the type is not specified on the label. They told us that it is in fact the same E150D caramel color in the States.
But what about Diet Coke? It still contains caramel colour, but instead of using sugar and corn syrup to sweeten it, in the US it's sweetened with aspartame, and in the UK it's sweetened with aspartame as well as acesulfame K. The good news is that both the EU and the FDA say that acesulfame K is safe for consumption.
In terms of the difference with Coke Zero, in the US our Coke Zero uses Ace K as well as aspartame. Rumors have existed for years claiming that aspartame causes cancer, but it turns out that that is likely to be false. The claim originated from some Italian researchers way back in 2005. I feel like I heard about that in the 80s, but okay. People were quick to call their methods and results into question. The FDA says the use of aspartame as a general sweetener is safe.
While
the supermarket I'm looking at doesn't. The supermarket I'm looking at in the background doesn't sell the 30 can box, but these are all the different sizes and shit that we have, and the different flavors. So yeah, there's a regular Coke, Coke Zero, as well as Coke No Sugar, as well as Diet Coke, as well as Vanilla Coke. But yeah, and then there's the cans, there's the packs. I thought we had a 12, but it's actually an 18. So we have the 8, 18, and 24 packs. But there's also a 30 pack that you can get. They just don't sell it at that supermarket.
studies do not suggest an increased risk associated with aspartame consumption for leukemia, brain tumors, or a variety of cancers.
There's a cool side effect for Coke using these artificial sweeteners you might not know about. Because they're so much more sweet than sugar per pound,
But yeah,
there's a tiny amount of them dissolved in your Diet Coke compared to the amount of sugar that's in a classic Coke. That means a can of Coke is denser than that of a Diet Coke. So when you put said Coke in water, to the bottom, Diet Coke.
Huh. Fascinating.
One other rumor we felt compelled to address was the role of cocaine in Coca-Cola. This dates right back
McDonald's
to the 1800s
Coke is
when
always the
drink was
same.
invented.
Coca-Cola's
I
official
don't know. I have to try it in
there's never
different
been
countries.
cocaine in any of its products. What it does seem to contain, however, is coca extract.
Coca is the plant from which cocaine is extracted. Fluid extract of coca was one of the ingredients in a list This American Life discovered, which was reportedly a recipe for an early version of Coca-Cola.
And it seems like they're still using it. In 1988, a Coca-Cola spokesperson said, ingredients from the coca leaf are used, but there is no cocaine in it, and it all is being tightly overseen by regulatory authorities.
What's fun is that Coca-Cola got a specific
There's no
exemption for
coconut
United
Coke,
Nations
guys.
to keep using coca extract as an ingredient, specifically Article 27 of the Single Convention on
There's no
Narcotics
cocaine in
Drugs
it.
of 1961.
There's only one facility in the U.S. licensed to import and process coca leaves through a special deal with the DEA. It is owned by the Stepan Company and is in Maywood, New Jersey. According to the Peruvian officials, they buy around 100.
I've only tried Coke at fast food places in the UK and in the US. And honestly, I don't remember noticing any difference. But I don't know if I was drinking Coke much at the time, so I'd have to do I'd have to do a taste test thing like this, where they have all 3 cans in front of me to taste the difference.
Metric tons of dried Peruvian cocoa leaves.
Someone thought you were stream sniping?
They reportedly process them and decoconize them, taking all of the cocaine out
Wow.
of them. The cocaine is sold to hospitals for use as an anesthetic, and the cocaine-free extract is then sent to Coca-Cola for use in their products.
Coca-Cola's official line on the subject is, quote, Coca-Cola does not contain cocaine or any other harmful substances, and cocaine has never been an added ingredient in Coca-Cola, end quote.
But it's fair to say that cocaine and coca extract are not the same thing, so the latter might in fact be one of their not-so-secret ingredients.
True.
Here are all the Coca-Cola products in the UK that you won't find in the US.
And here's
Need
all the
more
Coca-Cola
bubbles.
items you'll find in
And
the
more
US
cocaine.
you cannot find in the UK. Want to start with 2 exclusive flavors you can get in the US you can't get in the UK? And these 2 right here, cherry vanilla and orange vanilla. Cherry vanilla is pretty standard. I think I've had this a bunch of times. It's great. It's refreshing. I enjoy it.
I don't think I've
We
ever
can't get
had
cherry
those.
vanilla in the UK, but we can get cherry and we can get vanilla, so I guess I can make my own.
Yeah. I was gonna say, we get vanilla here. We don't get... very rarely do we get cherry. I think I've seen cherry, but I've never tasted
Smart
it.
thing to do would be to mix these in a glass, but I'm not a smart man. Pretty good. The only exclusive Coke flavor we can currently get The only exclusive Coke flavor we can currently get in the UK is this one, which is Diet Coke Sublime Lime. As the name suggests, it's just Diet Coke flavored with lime.
Next up, caffeine-free Coca-Cola, not to be confused with caffeine-free Diet Coke, which is what
Yeah, I was gonna say that I remember seeing decaf or like caffeine-free ones. I've also seen here in New Zealand. There's also a crap. What was the other one? I'll let it keep playing. It might come up.
Okay. Apparently that's your only caffeine-free option? For shame. This one is delicious. It actually tastes just like Coke. It's perfect for after 2 p.m. when you want to keep drinking soda, like me. But if you like caffeine and you want a little bit of a boost, Coke Energy, I believe, is available in
Coke
both
Energy.
countries. But one exclusive Coke Energy flavor you can't get in the UK is this, the Coke Energy.
I don't think I've ever seen the
Zero
Coke
Sugar.
Energy.
The Coke Energy drinks are being phased
Drinks.
out. I can't imagine why. I think they're actually really good. In fact, I went ahead and got the other ones.
I was doing the test in the vid, but with
Zero
chocolate.
Sugar, but I do
Wow.
regular.
Alright, chocolate taste test. I have to write that down.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a pen. Wait. Oh,
I mean, like,
chocolate taste.
energy meter's going up,
Test.
Dooley. Going up.
There you go. I've written it down.
If you're like me and you love soda and coffee, Coke in the U.S. has you covered with these. You got caramel, vanilla.
I've seen those, but I
vanilla,
don't think
no
they
sugar,
exist
Dark
here.
blend and dark blend, zero sugar. Oh my god, I sincerely love these so much. Zero sugar can go there. Which one do I want?
The thing is, Coke Zero Sugar tastes so much like regular Coke. It's amazing. I've been used having zero sugar, or the no sugar, not Coke Zero, but Coke no sugar. Because the whatever formula they use for it is so similar. It's tasty. It's good.
It's the spot. The I want to jack my caffeine levels to the roof spot. Dude, Coke and coffee's good together. Has anyone had two of these at the same time?
No sugar rush. What makes you wake up? Caffeine, not sugar. Right. Yes.
They don't mix very well, but individually they're great.
Mm.
Uh-oh. I might have overdone it.
We don't have Coke coffees in the UK. However, Coca-Cola owns Costa Coffee, which is a coffee chain in the UK, and they produce canned coffees. So I guess
We don't have
again,
Costa
I can
here.
try and make my own. So the issue here is they do Americanos, but I got latte instead. See how well milk combines with Coke, I guess? Yeah.
Sounds disgusting to me.
Quite a lot of things right now.
Like just seeing it like that.
Choices that led me to this point.
But yeah, maybe it's great. I don't know.
Nope. Not even a little bit. No, don't do that. No one else.
I mean, I have to try it. I have to try it for myself.
That really watery, fizzy coffee.
Evaporated milk and cream soda. Right, right.
And
looks like a mocha.
The final exclusive range in the UK is this.
Yeah, masks off.
Coca-Cola works with bartenders to design special Cokes with different flavors, which are designed to be used in cocktails. These come with smoky notes.
The mask
spicy
has been
notes,
removed.
Herbal notes and woody notes. Tag yourself. I am spicy notes.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
Wait, what did he say it was?
Work with bartenders to design special range in the UK is this. Coca-Cola signature mixers. Coca-Cola work with bartenders to design special Cokes with different flavors, which are designed to be used in cocktails. These come with smoky notes, spicy notes, herbal notes, and woody notes. Tag yourself. I am spicy notes.
Interesting.
Cool.
My parents introduced it to me since it's a common thing to do in...
Some weird noises. No one else do that, please God. Oh. Apparently these are designed to be enjoyed.
Yeah, evaporated milk and cream soda. Right, right. Interesting.
Now, I know nothing about mixology, but thankfully a bartender friend from Australia came through with a recipe. So now I'm going to use the Smoky Notes Coca-Cola to put a Food Wars twist on a Jack's Godfather highball. Cocktail time. Slight hiccup. Don't have a bottle opener. God. This is either going to work or I'm going to break my keys and be locked out of my house. Improvisation.
Isn't a regulated flavor. Ah, interesting.
It does smell quite smoky.
Harry was kind enough to send me this, so now I have one as well.
It just
a
says
type of
pour
soda.
ingredients
Yeah,
into
yeah.
Ice-filled glass. Formally apologise to any actual bartender.
Some friends of mine really like cream soda. I've never really been into cream soda much myself.
30 millilitres of Tennessee whiskey we have, and then 20 millilitres of Disaronno.
I don't like whiskey.
Nicely mixed together. And there you have it. Thanks to Coke, we put our own spin on a Jack's Godfather highball. Cheers. Ooh, that's delicious.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that drink because I don't have all that stuff, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a Joe highball. First, get yourself the biggest glass available. Step 2, no ice. Find yourself some whiskey.
Ugh.
Cheers, my man. Oh man, what is in this? If I was to do it again, I'd use less of this. It's iced tea, guys. I'm not gonna drink whiskey this early in the morning.
That's gonna say.
You know what it tastes like? Flat Coke. Oh man, I'm getting a headache though. Last but not least, in the US, you have the option to order customized Coke bottles. Check out the one I made.
Right, yes.
And there.
I was gonna say, for a while there, they had named Cokes that you could buy, and people would try and find their name.
That same bottle of classic Coke in the US.
That means that the UK's version actually has slightly more calories in it than the US.
But we have more sugar.
Huh.
And for some reason, our Coke has a little bit of sodium, while the UK seems to have none.
Obviously, the main thing to look out for here is the sugar. 500 milliliters in both.
Well, now I need to bring that page back up to compare my countries. Okay, wait, soft drinks. Open up the soft drinks page. This is the 500 mils one. I think we have a 500 mil. Where was it? No, we have a 600 mil. God damn it. Other than 500 and 600. Yeah, no, it's just 600. God damn it. It's fine. I'll look at percentages. Come on. Wait, what the... There's no information on it. No. There's no ingredients list on the 600 ml one. You remember vanilla flavored Coke? It's really addictive. Yeah. I was never super into it, so I avoided that addiction. Okay, yeah. If you use the per 100 grams, that's how you get the percentages. Fat, of course, 0. Wouldn't make sense to have any fat. Carbs, it's 53 and 55 grams. Huh. Carbs here are way lower. I'm looking at the 1.5 liter instead. Per 100 gram, it's... Oh, of course, they're using the 500 gram. No, but ours is way lower even in the 1.5. Like, in the 1.5 liter, the whole bottle, serving size is 250 mils. Okay, no, okay, if you double the 250 mil serving size for the whole bottle, it's about 54. Ours is 54, so it's a split between the UK and US one. We have 54 grams of sugar. And we also have 50 milligrams of sodium. So, interesting.
The US and the UK contains over 100% of your daily allowance, 53 grams of sugar. It does put it in perspective, doesn't it? You never see it laid out like that, but that is how much sugar is in Coke. And I drink a lot of Coke. That's concerning.
It's also worth noting that both countries put
Totally
the same amount of caffeine in their Coke.
For reference, the average cup of filter coffee contains about 96 milligrams of caffeine, so that's exactly double the amount in this bottle of Coke. Interestingly, Diet Coke is actually more caffeinated than regular Coke. There's 63 milligrams in this bottle, which is a 30% increase.
And it makes sense, because our Coke coffee contains 69 milligrams of caffeine per 12 fluid ounces. If you do the math to find out the figure per ounce, it's double the caffeine of a regular Coke. But the real caffeine king is my boy, Coke Energy.
Who's Zach? Only Gorbin.
Whether you get the classic or the cherry.
Coffee flavored Coke.
Contains 114 milligrams of caffeine, which is triple the caffeine content of a regular Coke per ounce.
Jesus.
Yo, don't I know it?
I'm going to chug as much of this as I can without throwing up and then see what we can do. God, that's so gross. The max I got to there was 90 decibels, which according to this thing I found is about as loud as a leaf blower, which is pretty good.
Yeah, interesting. I love comparing that kind of stuff because, like, we're usually always behind here in New Zealand. We have like half of what you guys have overseas. Yeah, I just find it interesting. We clearly, here in New Zealand, we clearly take more after the British Coke than the US Coke. But there's a bunch of intricacies to do with UK stuff that we don't have. Like, in the UK, Fanta is very different. Whereas our Fanta is very much like the US Fanta. Us British built different. Yeah, UK and Europe Fanta is so different than it is in the US and in New Zealand and Australia. And it doesn't mix well. Yeah, and that's not surprising, honestly. Oh, see a big epic monkey. Have a good night or day, depending on where you live. I mixed orange Fanta and lemonade, and it was horrible. Right. I've never tried mixing it with lemonade. Alright, so we got some more. We'll probably leave it at this. We'll just watch these next three, and we'll leave next four. No, three, and we'll leave it at that for today.
Uh-oh, Richard!
Yeah. Wow, that was really well done. That was that teeth thing. That was super well done. I like trying new flavors. Same. When I was younger, I had a phase of like mixing a bunch of different drinks. I wanted to try all sorts of different flavors of drink. I became like a mixologist for a while until I mixed, because I was a kid, I didn't really know what I was doing. I mixed lemon and milk. Which, you know, it famously will not mix well, if you know what milk... Yeah, it curdles. Milk curdles if you add acid to it. I didn't drink it. I immediately could tell as soon as I poured the milk, the lemon in. I was like, "Oh, I have done a bad," because it looked horrible. IRL Ragdoll Physics. It was really well done. Super well done. During the end of my Disneyland trip, I ate melon and drank coffee at the same time. That made me throw up. Oh, okay. Weird. I like melon like drinks. I like Japanese. If you want to have like a vast like choice of flavors, if you want to taste the rainbow when it comes to like sodas and stuff, go to Japan. Japan has like every flavor under the sun. They have like lemon Coke, lime Coke. They have like Sakura Coke. And then that's just Coke flavors. Like they have peach soda and melon soda, and there's just so many flavors. So many flavors that just don't exist in New Zealand, at least. So good. You like curdled milk? You should have tried it. Don't knock until you try it. Oh my god. I will say, adding salt to certain drinks actually will heighten the flavor and make it taste better. I was gonna say, adding a dash of salt to hot chocolate will make the chocolate flavor more intense. So if you don't have more chocolate, or you don't have a way to add like a richer chocolate flavor without just adding chocolate to the bottom of your drink, you know, like it sinks to the bottom, you add a dash of salt and it will heighten the flavor of your chocolate. So fun fact, do not eat a Nature Valley energy bar with the chocolate bottom, then drink coffee. Your stomach will only be acid and you will suffer. Okay. Oh yeah, if you make proper hot chocolate. Yeah. You melt chocolate and then you add it and you warm the milk in the pot with the chocolate. Yeah, that's how you make the most delicious hot chocolate. Oh, just eat the melted chocolate. Well, I mean, I suppose that is still hot chocolate. I'm putting chocolate milk in orange juice to make it taste like liquefied Terry's chocolate orange. Yeah, I can see how that wouldn't work. What you need is, like, if you want to do that for real, like get a chocolate orange drink, what you need is orange oil or like orange essence. Something with, I keep doing hand gestures. It doesn't show up on camera. You need orange essence rather than orange juice, so that you can add the flavor of orange without adding the acid of the orange. And then you'll get chocolate orange. Alright, we've got Gordon Ramsay on cocaine, apparently, as well as do you like tall girls on or short girls? Well, let's watch this one first. You make the chocolate milk without using regular milk. You could probably get away with it. If you used soy milk or almond milk instead of regular milk to make your chocolate milk, then you could actually probably add an acidy thing like orange or lime or lemon or whatever, and it wouldn't curdle. I don't imagine almond or soy milk curdles like regular milk. Unless it does, and I just don't. I'm just unfamiliar. I just don't know those milks very well. But yeah, it just suddenly crossed my mind because like there's a drink that I used to, there's a brand of drink called Nippy that I used to always drink. Nippy. And they had a chocolate and a coffee option of these like milk drinks, but they were entirely made of soy milk. Yeah, I can't imagine it would curdle the same way. Yeah, because they're not made from lactose, they're not made from milk solids in a liquid suspension. God, I'm gonna copyright. This is copyright. I can't watch it. It's copyright. I'm getting warnings about copyright.
Centímetros de acid. 200 to the mixture. Battery.
As I looked back and I was like, what's going on with the chat? Yeah, but there's gonna be the game jam is coming sooner than you think. I delayed it by a week though, just to be sure, because I want to get some people in on developing the graphics and stuff for the page. Oh god, I accidentally did the mini player. Anyway, yeah, interesting. Although I probably shouldn't upvote it because it got copyright claimed. Anyway, we'll watch this one and then we'll head off. But yeah. Game Jam coming real soon. So get prepared. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Tiana again. I have to decide on the theme first. I decided on the time first this time instead of the theme because I was like, oh, this would be a good time to do it. Yeah, the theme has yet to come to me yet. I have a bunch of themes written down, like, I always have a bunch of different Game Jam themes written down. Okay. But, I have to figure out, I have to nail down a theme. And, yeah. But yeah, no, the time is already set. Anyway.
Alright, questions for guys, part 1. Do you like tall girls or short girls?
Men.
Well. Well then. I see. Secret third option number 3. Obviously the theme should be tea. Yeah. Well, see, I did tea last time, but that was just for my game, of course. But, I shall think. My bad, I'm yawning. Not that you can see it. Theme, Rorius became a furry. I didn't think about a theme. I did think about, do I want to use that theme, or should I mention a theme that I cut? I might end up using that theme though. I cut it, but I might end up using it, so I shouldn't mention what it is. I'm not drawing furry stuff. Don't worry, it's theme dunk on NFTs. Yeah. Theme potatoes. No, no. I'll keep all my ideas that I've had secret for now, in case I decide to use something. But yeah. Anyway, thank you all for joining me on this April 1st stream. I hope you enjoyed the silliness that was the face reveal. I should go back to regular camera. 1 second. It's this one. One second, guys. 1 second. Close that. Go into here. Oh, that filter's still on. Okay. There we go. Yeah. The one for the end of the stream. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot about that. Save this one for the end of the stream. Play. I forgot about this.
Take the folded bandana and secretly place it in your left hand. Remember to keep your hand in a natural position. This is called palming. Remember this for later. Now that you have mastered palming,
Yeah, there will be prizes.
start the trick. Open up the
Did you already reveal your face like 1,000 times before?
show the audience it is a real bandana.
No, that's the first time you're seeing my face ever, right? It's the first time ever. I've not put my face in every single thumbnail and every single video.
Bandana, allow them to wipe their face with it. Or blow their nose with it. Pick up the cloth. Oh, 1 second. Okay, now. Pick up a cloth and fold the four corners into a uniform bag.
I still can't believe dog was the right answer, lol. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe you guessed that. I was like, when you guessed that, I was like, damn it. How did you know?
And drop the banana into the makeshift bag. Then squeeze it into a small little ball. What the audience doesn't realize is that you never really put the bandana in the bag. Remember palming? That's right, the bandana has been concealed inside of your left hand this entire time. Remember to keep your left hand in a natural position. Now make a magical gesture. What is he gonna do? And fling open the cloth to receive your well-deserved applause.
What's he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna open it.
No.
Oh god, he's gonna open it.
Go.
Oh god, I dropped it. Oh my god.
It's gone.
Oh my, yeah, it's gone.
This is like a magic trick performed on stage.
That's the funniest acting we've done in our show.
Neat, that's cool. God damn, I haven't been in like a high school or just a school like stadium like performance space like this in ages. Yeah. Banana as a bandana, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. I will see you in the next stream. As I once again, one more time, thank you all for coming, and the game jam, the first game jam of 2022, will be happening very soon. I just gotta decide on a theme, get Tiana to do some art for me if I can, if she's free. But otherwise, I will announce that very soon. Right, it might have been the first time I heard your voice. Yeah. Interesting. Was I ignoring you? Maybe. Wait. Other people was Mark. I mean, if you can see it here, like there's the elevator music intensifies, and then that I don't know. Oh, are you saying Tiana? I don't know. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me. I was gonna say because I don't know what you're saying. Didn't you be ignoring me? Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll probably be doing more silly stuff in the future because I'm going to be doing like random streams. I'm going to be streaming more commonly, like I'm going to be streaming during the week. I should open up my oh right, I think I have to do that. I'm going to open up my schedule real quick. Just real quick. And remind myself if it's this week that there's a stream during the week. Yes. Yeah, so there's going to be a stream sometime in the middle of this week. Actually, I think it's just going to be the one this week because of other stuff I'm uploading. So there's still going to be a couple of videos here and there, but I'm going to be streaming mostly from now on. I swear without the swear. Oh, okay, yeah. RIP PC. It's running Crisis. Old PC running Crisis. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to catch me this week, we're the first stream during the week that I'm doing is Aperture Desk Job. So like during the week this week, there'll be a stream. For most people, it'll be normally for people I'm streaming on Friday and Saturday. So it'll be Monday night, I suppose. I'm not sure exactly what time I'm going to stream it because I don't know. I haven't figured that stuff out yet. But I'm going to be streaming during the weeks now. And yeah, if you want to catch me playing Aperture Desk Job, that's going to be the very first midweek stream thing that I do. But meanwhile, there's going to be the compilation, the highlights reel for March, which is going to be the last highlight reel for a while until I figure something else out. And there's still going to be episodes of stuff posted. I'm going to just quickly do that. Updating my schedule while I'm still streaming. Yeah, there's going to be changes from now on, let's just say that. And I will try and let people know ahead of time that things are going to be a little different from now on. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Yeah, I hope you guys are excited. And yeah, until the next time we meet. Until tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye. Nah, it shouldn't. It actually interfere less. That's why I'm doing it, is that it'll interfere less with my daily life. Because editing takes me so long. Streaming will I'll have more time for other stuff. But yeah, anyway. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Bye. Bye. Oh, not that button. This button.